Hi, we're going to talk today about adding a volume to an existing bibliography. A lot of times when we get donations in, it's very easy just to quickly, sort through them to determine which are suitable for putting on our shelves, and after that, take that stack and just quickly run through the titles to see if they already exist as a bibliography in Evergreen. And if that's the case, it is very easy to just add a volume to the existing bibliography to get that book cataloged quickly and processed and on your shelf. The book that I'm going to be using as an example today is The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. The copyright date on this book is 1990, so it is rather old, but it is book one in a very long and popular sci-fi fantasy series. And Crawford County did not have book one of this series, so I purchased it and I will be adding the record for it today in this tutorial. Alright, let me get that out of the way. So I'm going to go into our catalog, and I'm going to put the title of the book, The Eye of the World. And just to double check, I'm going to leave it on Crawford County. I am going to exclude electronic resources and search. And once the search pops up, you see we have Eyes of the World, but we don't have a book in Crawford County that matches the title that we are trying to add. So I am going to go up and search all of Missouri Evergreen for The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. And then you'll see I'm going to get several results. We have the cassette audiobook, we have a CD audiobook, and then we have the actual books, and you can tell we're looking for this one. This is a hardcover copy of it, and I'm not matching up here. This is a mass market paperback book, and I get down here and I start seeing the matching artwork for the cover, so I know I need to start looking a little bit closer. I'm going to check my ISBN on the back of the book, and the last four digits of my ISBN are 0098 for this book. So I'm going to start looking for 0098, and I find it here. So here is a bibliography that I've got a couple of good matches on so far. It's the title, it's the artwork matching the cover, it's matching my ISBN. The copyright date is showing as 1990. I'm going to check my pages real quick, and I'm going to open it up, and the last page with a number on it is 670. So my pages match up. So far, this is looking like a pretty good record to use. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And then scroll down. Yes, my ISBN matches. There's an alternate ISBN. It also matches. My physical description matches. Tor, my publisher, and my publication date match. So now I want to see if this has got a really good MARC record. So I'm going to go up to Actions for this record, and I'm going to click MARC View, because I want a bibliography with a really good MARC record. So here's our MARC record, and I can already tell that this is a pretty good one. It's got my ISBN here in the 20 field, and it is indicating it as hardcover. I can come down. I've got a real succinct summary of the book. It's got accelerated reader information, character names. It's got all of my publisher information. So this is a really good MARC record. It's not overfull of a lot of unneeded information. Sometimes you'll have multiple ISBNs up here. It's just got the one that I need. So this is the record I want. So I'm going to go to Actions for this record, I'm going to take it to Holdings Maintenance because I want to add my book for our libraries onto this record. So I'm going to add it at Cuba. Cuba comes up as default because I'm logged in under Cuba's workstation. I'm going to click on that last line where it indicates which branch. You'll see we've got Missouri Evergreen, then it goes down to Crawford County, and then it gets specific to branch Crawford County Library Rec Line Memorial, so Cuba. I'm going to make sure that that line is highlighted, and then I'm going to come over here to Actions for Selected Rows. And I'm going to come down to Add Volume. I'm going to click on Add Volume. And I'm going to have this screen come up where I can put in the call number. It's got its Dewey call number in for literature, but we're going to call number this as adult fiction. So fiction F and then JOR for Robert Jordan. I've got one copy. I'm going to put in my barcode. I'm just going to type it in really quick. Alright, there's my barcode that I have put on my book. And then I'm going to click Edit, then Create. We always want to go to Edit, then Create because we want to make sure that all of its modifiers are correct. I've got adult fiction. I'm going to apply. And then I'm going to go down through here and check that everything is correct. If I have something incorrect that I want to change, I can change it. If I wanted to change it to a different library, I could change it to Circulating at Bourbon. I can do that because I'm in the Crawford County admin, but just showing you an example of the kinds of things you can make changes here. I'm going to leave it at Cuba for now. So it's Circulating at Cuba. Cuba is its owning library. We have one copy. That is its barcode. We're going to circulate it. Holdable? Yes. When we are talking about donations, they are usually older books that have been out for quite a while. They are not new releases. So I'm going to go ahead and let this book be holdable, even though it is a new to our library book. It is not a new book. So I'm not going to put any age-based hold protection on it. The loan duration is normal. The fine level is normal. Circulation modifier needs to be books, so it doesn't show up as stacks. We want it to have its correct template with adult fiction. We want it to be in books. And then over here, deposit, no. Price, $25. OPAC visible, yes. No, it's not a reference book. All of this looks good. Make any changes that you need to, and you can save that template. Okay, I'm not going to make any changes to this one right now, so then I'm going to click Modify, Create Copies. I'm going to click that, and now I should have a little 1 that shows up over here. I'm going to go back to Actions for this record and go to the OPAC view. And I can reload the page if I need to. Sometimes it refreshes on its own. But you can see that Crawford County Library, Rec Line Memorial in Cuba, we now have a copy of this book showing up with its correct barcode. In adult fiction, its circulation modifier is books. Has no hold protection. This is the date it was created. And its status is available. So I have added that book to the Evergreen catalog, and it is as simple as that. When you want to add a volume, or I sometimes call it hang a record, when you want to hang a record on an existing bibliography. After this, you would go through and process as normal, make sure it's got its spine labels, that you have documented its barcode on the inside cover, as well as its call number, and put any dust jacket covers or laminate on the outside and get it ready for your shelf. Okay, I'm back, and you can see I've searched again just in Crawford County Library for the title, The Eye of the World. Our book is showing up in the catalog. It's got its little book icon, its call number, all of its relevant information. And one of the reasons why I really enjoyed this particular bibliography is it listed the titles of the volumes in the rest of the series, and that's very helpful for someone who wants to read all the series books in order.